when you adopt a child, I feel like you transfer the same type of love to that child. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Iro, and today I'm going to be talking about the Myka Stauffer. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The Myka Stauffer saga. If you don't know who she is, she's a mom YouTuber on this platform who has been going through some issues with her adopted son. So if you want to know what my thoughts are as a mom of a special needs child, because this boy was also a special needs or is also a special needs child, then don't go anywhere. So this mom YouTuber has three kids, right, and a husband. So she has a really huge platform on YouTube, huge subscriber, and her husband also has a huge subscriber following on this platform of almost 1 million subscribers, right? I must have said subscribers like 3-4 times. So anyways, so when she had 3 kids, she went to China and she adopted this little boy. So this little boy is a special needs boy, and she was told that this boy had autism. So he was born with autism. So she knew going into this arrangement, this adoption, that this boy was autistic. And also they had said something that he had a brain injury, like he had a seizure or something when he was in the mother's uterus, and so he had a seizure and then he came out with autism. Anyways, so the long and short of the whole story is she knew that this boy was a special needs child, and she was told that, according to her, she said she was told that by doctors that she shouldn't adopt the boy, that his medical conditions may progress from what it was. It may get worse, or it may get worse. But she knew going into this, so she she put this little boy, she recorded the whole experience. She kept on coming on her channel and talking about this whole thing, adoption thing, with everyone, and she put everyone on this train of her adoption. So she recorded her going to China, meeting with the boy, meeting with the foster care parents of the boy in China. Now in China, you can only adopt a special needs child as a foreigner. So if you are coming from the United States of America or from the UK or from anywhere else in the world, and you want to adopt a child in China, that child has to be special needs. You cannot adopt a normal, or quote unquote, a child that doesn't have any medical conditions, which I find very disturbing. Like, why is it okay for them to be able to adopt a special needs child and not, quote unquote, a child that has no medical conditions? What are they trying to say? Are they trying to say that the special needs child can go for all they care, but these ones can't stay? And I don't get it, but I don't want to go into that. So she went to China, she adopted this child, she brought this child here eventually when this child was 2 years old, and she all of these things, like I said, was on her channel, and everyone was happy, everyone was appreciative of her kindness, and everyone, she had so many people subscribed, so many people watching the entire process, and when the boy came, everyone was happy, and so forth. So this child came into their lives, and then after a couple of months or so, I can't remember how long it was, before she got pregnant again of her fifth child, because this adopted boy is now the 4th child, right? And so she got pregnant for the 5th child. So apparently this boy is going through, so she says that he was having tantrums, his case was getting worse and worse, and that it was something that they couldn't handle as a family, and that the boy Now, this little boy does not talk. He is non-verbal. But according to Myka, she said this boy had told them that he wanted to go live with another family and that he wasn't happy with their family. So how he was able to communicate that to her, I don't know. So what had happened is they ended up rehoming this little innocent boy to another family. Before this whole rehoming thing happened, a lot of the subscribers were worried because they were seeing some funny looking things happening in the vlogs where she was, you know, like yelling at the child. There was a situation where, you know, she had wrapped the child's hand because it was sucking his finger, and she had put a duct tape or something on his hands to stop him from sucking his fingers, and people didn't like that. And then also this child had a separate sleeping time from her own biological children, which I don't get. Like, everybody goes to sleep at the same time. Why should one set of kids have a separate sleeping time and another set of kids have a separate sleeping time? It's different when there, you know, there's an age difference. When there's an age gap, then that's understandable. But she has a child that is of the same age as this little boy, who stays up later than this little boy. So a lot of things were happening in her home, and her subscribers were watching and they were worried. And so, you know, they started contacting the authorities and writing petitions and all whatnot. And then after a while, they stopped seeing the boy in her vlogs. And so people started asking questions. People started asking questions. So finally, she and her husband came out and explained why their reason for rehoming the boy and pretty much revoking the adoption. Now, before this whole incident, I never knew that such a thing could happen. I mean, if you adopt a child, you are agreeing wholeheartedly to take this child as your own. You are agreeing wholeheartedly to raise this child like your blood child. So how do you now, I mean, where do you come off saying, oh my God, this is too much, I can't handle it, oh, it's too much, I can't deal, and then I have to rehome him, or I have to give him up and just take him somewhere? Like, I don't get it. So now, I am not judging this lady, okay? I am not judging this lady. Like I said, I am bringing my own points of view. Now, I am a mother of a special needs child. My child is 5 years old, going on 6. And when I heard this story, it really hurt me. Like, it really, really pained my heart to see that a mother would... Okay, I said I wasn't going to judge. So I'm not judging. I don't know where that decision came from. I don't know what her husband and herself talked about before they came to that point where they decided they want to rehome the child. But for me, I can't imagine giving up my child because she's special needs. Like, I can't. So his case strongly reminds me of my daughter's case. So just like him, my daughter had, although my daughter didn't have a seizure inside my stomach, but she had a seizure when she came out. It was a difficult birth, and she had a seizure. She came out not breathing, and you know, they yanked her out and intubated her right away, and she ended up staying in intensive care unit for kids for 9 days. And so it turns out that my child over time was developmentally delayed. But you know what? She is one precious little girl. She is amazing. She is beautiful. She is bubbly. She is social. She talks. Even though her speech is not as clear as, you know, like it should be, but at least you can understand what she's saying. So when I look at my child, And I can't imagine for the life of me as a mom giving up that child. I can't imagine for the life of me as a mom. I mean, I know it's difficult. It is difficult to have a special needs child. I can understand that totally because I know firsthand how difficult it is. It's difficult for you as a mom. It's difficult for the child. And it's difficult for everyone involved. The siblings, the family. Because everyone has to come together to make sure this child is okay. Everyone has to. It's a collective work. It's a collective thing every day between my child, my other two kids, my mom, and myself. Working day in, day out, making sure that she's safe because she falls, she gets up, her mobility is not very solid, and we just have to be careful around her. But other than that, she's absolutely amazing. And so when you adopt a child, I feel like you transfer the same type of love to that child as a mother, especially as a mom. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, how come the husband is not getting the kind of backlash that she's getting? How come everyone is just, like Myka, no one is really talking about her husband. I can't remember what his name was, but he has a YouTube channel, like I said, with almost 1 million followers. And I feel like the reason is because, the mother is always that one person that is closest to the child. The mother is always that one person that the child recognizes first before. It's just the mother. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Yes, it's not fair for her to be, because right now her YouTube channel is suffering. A lot of people are unsubscribing to her channel. A lot of people are saying they're not going to watch her channel. So she is definitely losing income. And not only that, she has also she has put on private all the videos on her Instagram. All the pictures of the boy has been taken down. In her videos on YouTube, all the videos of the boy has been taken away. So based on this whole thing, her YouTube channel is really suffering because so many people are boycotting her channel. But I don't see people boycotting the husband's channel, because the other day I was browsing through the channel and I see so many people saying, oh, we missed you, come back, we don't care about this, we don't care about that. Okay, like I said, I am not here to judge anyone. I don't know why they came to that decision to, take the boy back, like rehome the boy to another family, because from what I heard, the boy is safe, because people were thinking that the boy wasn't safe, but the boy is safe and is with another family. But it really does feel, it just breaks my heart. I feel bad because now that boy may have abandonment issues because he was given up by his biological mother. He had a foster parent in China, I think. And then this people came from the US and they took him and he lived with them for 3 good years. 3 solid years he stayed with them, called them mom, called them dad, his siblings, all of them. And now he has none of them anymore. And now he's 5. So you can imagine how sad and lonely that child would be wherever he is. Because he's going to be wondering, where is my mom? Where is my dad? Where are my brothers and sisters? So yes, I just felt the need to, talk about this thing and just encourage people. Guys, if you know anyone who has a special needs child around you, if you have friends, if you have families who have special needs children, you can assist them. You can encourage them. You can ask them, what can I do for you? You can even help them, like take the child away for a few hours so that, this the mom can have a little bit of break, a little bit of time to do some self-care, you know, or something, and then she would really appreciate it. So I don't know if this woman got to that point where she felt like, oh, I can't take this anymore, because now she has 4 biological children of her own plus her adopted child, and she felt she couldn't take it anymore. And who better to let go but the adopted child? And that's sad. That's really, really sad. I feel so sad for the boy, but at the same time I cannot judge this woman, because I know the internet is buzzing about the fact that she used this boy for views. She used this boy to increase her subscriber count for her channel and her husband's channel and their other family channel. So yeah, it's very unfortunate what happened. So I'm just hoping and praying that this little boy is happy, or will be happy, you know, where he is at the moment, you know. So yeah, like I said, as a mom of a special needs child, I really feel the pain. I really feel the hurt for this child, because I cannot imagine just walking away from my little girl. I can't. I just can't. So guys, if you've heard about this whole saga, you know, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, and let me know. Let's keep the conversation going. In the meantime, I hope this does not give people who have adopted kids a bad name. I hope this does not make them look bad, because not everyone, like I said, I don't think anyone has ever heard of someone adopting a child and returning the child. Like, this is the first ever. This is the first ever. I've never heard it before. So yeah, so that's just my own 2 cents. You know, I'm not gonna lay any blames or anything on anyone. I'm just talking as a mom of a special needs child. So yes, let's keep the conversation going in the description. And if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so you never miss another video from me. So see you in my next video. Bye.
Don't you stress the flow, you're trying to pick the pace up. We should